Jens, let's talk about setting up the C100. This is a very popular camera. The reason that we're using the C100 handle is because you pretty much need the audio ports and the audio adjustments. This is our C100 Z-Finder mounting bracket. It's pretty simple. You just stick it on here like this and you screw this lever down and you're done.
So its main purpose obviously was to support the Z-Finder, but the secondary purpose that came up is that it gives you extra mounting holes on top, which is really nice.
It's got a nice tension to it. You can just get it wherever you want it. Now we have another scenario where let's say you want to use it in an EVF configuration. Now you use the access mount for the C100 and it just screws in right here. This part is an extra part that you have to buy. Now this is great. This gives you even more support. It slides into that cold shoe. You screw this down. Now, show them how easy it is to mount an EVF.
Right, so when you want to go handheld now, obviously you need to support your viewfinder out in front, and this is the point to where you would mount it, right there.
How and where do you mount it on the base plate?
Well, the first thing I like to do is kind of just get a basic idea of where the center of gravity is. Right now, kind of like we notice on a lot of cameras, when we outfit it the way we think you should outfit it, the center of gravity ends up being right about where the lens meets the camera body. And it's the center of the shoulder pad, because that's the teeter point on your shoulder that you're going to want to line up in general. And then once you get things, built up, obviously you're going to have to take it off and you slide it a little bit to adjust it. And we'll show you that in a second.
It's also going to depend if you have a battery system in the back. That adds a lot of counterbalance. So again, if the camera package is a little front heavy, then you're going to slide the camera back. If the camera package is a little back heavy, you're going to want to slide it forward. So now we're going to install some other accessories. In this case, we're just going to put a control grip on, and then we're going to put a tornado and a Z drive on, and you can see now it's a little front heavy. Okay, so we're going to loosen these two screws. We're going to slide the whole rig back a little bit, tighten the two screws, back on your shoulder, and as you can see now, it's pretty teetered on my shoulder, and that's when you know you can hold it all day.
After generally balancing the camera on your shoulder, you're going to want to adjust the Access Mini. What you'll do is loosen all three of the screws that you see here and get your head in a good, comfortable position. Make sure you're standing upright and that you're not lifting the camera up with your shoulder. And then just slide this to where it's the most comfortable and tighten them back up. I like to leave some of them semi-loose so that you can kind of adjust it on the fly.
This pivot here is the one that you tend to keep it in a position that's fairly tight, but that you can twist it. Now the good part about this is just leave it like that. When you take it off and you put it back on, it's pretty much in a position that's for you. If you're putting the camera in the bag with the handle, you can leave this tie down on, or there's a supplied 1/4-20 screw that you can use. If you need to take the handle off, then you have to undo this tie down so that you can pop this off so that you can remove this handle if it's going in a soft bag or somewhere where you need to get the camera package smaller. So this is the setup for the C100 camera.